moving on to the NFC West. Obviously, this is the super team, I guess. Like, the Rams would be. The Rams are the best team on paper. Like, that's fine. I'm not mad at that opinion or mad at that take. I also don't think people understand, like, if you're the best team on paper in the NFL, it is not the same thing as being the best team on paper, like, in the NBA or in Major League Baseball. If you're the best team on paper in the NBA, historically, like, you are basically, like, your conference championship bound, right? Like, you are going to be deep into the playoffs, barring something horrible happening. The NFL, there's mad teams that start the year as, like, the best on paper and don't do shit.
Facts.
So, are they the quote-unquote, like, best team if everybody just lines up and plays fantasy football? Yeah, but I don't think that's actually going to be as big of a deal as people are making it out to be. If Aaron Donald plays, cool. I don't think he's going to, but if he does, is he better than an average defensive tackle? Probably. Is he Aaron Donald? No. Although I would hate to be the nigga to be like, he's been out of football for 2 years. We can single him, and then he just blows up your guard, and now you look dumb.
I think people are too scared of him to even, like, entertain that. I think you got to, like, work your way to
scared of him or Miles?
You got to work your way, Aaron Donald. You got to work your way to the idea of, like, okay, he's mortal now.
Yeah, it's like one of those things that where early in the season, for sure, like, it's going to be just a lot of respect. Like, just name alone is going to give him a lot of attention.
Mm-hmm. The Seahawks are the defending Super Bowl champions. They did lose Kenneth Walker, but they just shouted to Devin Witherspoon.
Got a better running back. He got a better running back.
I agree, but
Price.
Yeah.
Chiefs fans.
Like, you got, like, better day one? Like, you feel like Price is better day one than what Kenneth Walker was?
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
Kenneth Walker's weird because it's like, I don't think he's a bad player by any means. He obviously just won Super Bowl MVP, but it feels like, who was the nigga on the Cowboys that won Super Bowl MVP and then went and, like, he got paid just like in the 80s and then got paid and then was it was high 90s and then he went to the Steelers,
cornerback. I know what you're talking about.
He used to always be on NFL Network and it was like worst contracts ever, and it was like,
yeah, I forgot dog name.
Like, I think granted. Oh, go ahead, Justin.
I was like, I don't think Kenneth Walker is going to be like worst contract ever, but I do think it's like he had a great run. He's not a great running back though. Like, I think it's easy to separate those.
Yeah, no, for sure. But that nigga, I mean, he better than Pacheco.
No, everybody is
at this point.
That's what I mean. So it's like, even though, like, I think it's cool, like, you know, if Seattle upgraded, but shit, the Chiefs also upgraded. Like, I think that's a big upgrade for them.
Pacheco, that shit was tough.
Yeah.
Nah, the Chiefs have had just some tough. I mean, some of it was self-induced, but they've had some, like, tough luck / issues at running back. That's factual. The 49ers, I know, are a good team. Will anybody make it past week 6 without being on IR? I don't know.
No.
But, like, I believe in Kyle Shanahan, and that I do think Kyle Shanahan gives you, like, a floor where you're going to be competitive, but this team falls apart year after year. And the Cardinals, look, dog, how many did I give the Cardinals a win? I'm going to be real with y'all. Like, I was trying to go through, and I'm like, who could y'all niggas beat? I gave them one win, and that was they played the Jets in week 15. And I'm like, all right, y'all at home against the Jets, I think y'all could get that one out. The Cardinals are damn near. The Cardinals and the Dolphins are both vying for, like, y'all the worst team in the league. And Trey McBride, congrats to you. You're going to catch 100 passes. Niggas going to call you the best tight end in football. I don't think you are, but you're great. Yeah. So that's my Cardinals coverage for today. What y'all think about the NFC West?
Cardinals play the Commanders. They play the Raiders.
I think they worse than the Cardinals.
It's some wins there for the Cardinals. I can't. There's some wins there. We'll see how it play out. They will be bad.
What's up with?
They will stay.
In their first 6 weeks, they go at the Chargers, Seattle, at San Francisco. The Giants, I'm not hunting the Giants, but I think the Giants are better than them. Detroit, the Rams, and then week 7's Denver, week 8 Dallas, week 9 at Seattle, week 10 at the Rams again at home. Like, they gonna get their ass. That's what I'm saying. Like, they gonna be pushing like 0-9, 1-9, 0-10 is like easily on the board for them.
They might sneak something in there though, but like some shit that they ain't supposed to win. But
that's
tough.
I tried my best. Like when I was going through that, like to me, the two teams like that I looked at Denver's schedule and I was like, besides the obvious tough games, like Denver's got to play the Rams. It's obviously a tough game. But I was like, I don't know why, but like I think Denver's losing to the Steelers this year, and it's for the dumbest reason possible. But that'll obviously, like, dumb losses will happen, but the Cardinals' schedule is fucking rough. And again, they're just not working with a ton. Your quarterback's Jacoby Brissett. Like,
being held hostage by Jacoby Brissett in 2026 is crazy.
Ever.
I mean, ever for sure. But like y'all letting that nigga like hold y'all by y'all collar is crazy.
That's a fact. What y'all think about the NFC West heading into this year?
I am picking the Rams to win the division, but I'll say this right now: I think the Seahawks going back to the Super Bowl.
See, I have kind of the opposite feeling. I think Seattle wins the division, but I think the Rams, and I was wrong last year, and I would double down on it, and if I'm wrong again, so be it. I feel like in that one game space, like I would go with the Rams in a playoff environment over Seattle. But again, I had that same thought last year, and Seattle won, so is what it is.
I think we get NFC Championship game rematch, Seahawks Rams again in LA. I think Mike Mack do it to them boys again.
Shout out to they did the coaches rankings, and four of the top 5 coaches, or sorry, 3 of the top 5 coaches are in the NFC West according to them. Like Shanahan, McVay was 1, Shanahan was 3, and McDonald I think was 4. These are 4 or 5, and it was like McDonald won that.
Deservedly so.
I can't be 4 when I'm putting belt to the niggas y'all got in front of me.
That's what it was like the conversation, and it's like, and Andy was 2. And I do think there's an art. Like, Andy's got the best resume of any active coach. Cause
Andy Reid was 2.
Andy Reid was
in
2.
2026?
Andy's resume is it's the Mahomes shit. It's like when your resume is just that much better than everybody else, and you feel like someone's got an argument, like, respectfully, you got to keep him up there, in my opinion.
So, salute to Andy Reid, but, like, I just watched Andy Reid coach this team last year, and they looked abysmal. Like,
I agree, but nobody else got and nobody's close to him in rings. If you go conference championship appearances, Andy's got like 10 of them now.
After a point, like I was very high on the Chiefs first month and a half, but it did get to a point where it's just like that. We'll talk about that next week, but like that team they lacked creativity when they were usually the ones ahead of the curve creatively.
It's because the question. Again, we'll get into it next week. I can get some Chiefs hate take off next week. Will, you want to do the dark horse? You want to put $5 on the $1 million to 1 bet Cardinals win the division?
Never. I would never put money on a team to win that let Jacoby Brissett hold them hostage.
I like the Terry and Arnold signing for the Seahawks. I think that, and they signed Trayvon Diggs today too. I think that the way they'll be able to maneuver those guys and not putting a lot of pressure on them, I think they can add some shit.
I also like opportunistic corners. Like, it's the thing in Denver right
especially
now.
in a defense like this.
Yeah, I was gonna say, in that type of defense, like.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when you play opposite,
like Diggs is gonna take chances.
Yeah, like when you play opposite, like it's the one thing about like Riley Moss. I'm like, damn, nigga, I wish you would at least like look like you're trying to go for an interception if you won't get all these penalties. Like, if you know they're not throwing at the other side of the field, like go look like you're trying to make a play. Don't just grab them and throw them to the ground. Like, now niggas really gonna go after you because they're not gonna. People aren't gonna try.
That's the thing when you got guys on the other side to where they know. Like, you got somebody on the side, they know you would take that chance.
Yeah, like Antonio Cromartie's one of the best ever at it. Like, when he got to play with Revis for those 2 years, and like he got to be extra aggressive because he was like, niggas ain't throwing the ball over the 24. So, who you like, Rams or Seahawks? Will, who you like more for this season?
It's tough.
There's like no wrong answer. Like, both these teams are fucking crazy.
like I picked the Rams last year. I kind of want to pick them again this year, but like honestly, between all three of them, though, outside, I mean, the 49ers obviously they ain't gonna be healthy. I wouldn't bet on it. I would probably pick the Seahawks to win the division. I pick them to go back to back as far as winning the division. I wouldn't say I got them. I don't have them going to the Super Bowl again. But
is this the best division in football?
I would say.
Yeah, just because it's.
I would say so.
If you got two teams
super top heavy.
you got two teams that you think can win 14 or 15 games, it's like, yeah, probably so.